Morning everyone. Today I am really excited to announce one of the newest features for Referred By. So over the past couple of weeks and over Christmas, I've been thinking about how I can better enhance Referred By, how I can make it basically the number one software to help service professionals find professional referral partners, to help them maintain those relationships, to help them promote as well. And so I've got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of ideas that I want to implement and I want to integrate into Referred By. But the one that I've introduced, it's not going to be released today, but it certainly will be by the end of this week, is a feature called Growth Hub. So the concept with Growth Hub is that basically once we get into it, Referred By makes it super easy for us to promote our professional referral partners and to give other people more business. I've also been working on a bit of a philosophy with Referred By as well, our company philosophy. And number one, the sort of the core philosophy is growth with giving. So when we start with giving referrals, where we start with helping other business owners to grow their business, that will then at some point turn back onto us, and then we start growing and we start receiving those referrals back. So starting with giving or growing with giving is the core philosophy, just similar to B&I, but slightly different. What I've introduced is something called Growth Hub. So Growth Hub is designed to help you actually find the people that are actually interested in connecting. So once you sign up to Referred By and pay the annual membership, what you're going to have access to is this new little tab here called Growth Hub. Now in Growth Hub, what you're going to be able to do is basically select whether you're open to making new connections or not. So all you need to do is come into Update Preferences. Once we're in Update Preferences, we can either choose, or I need to actually make this a bit clearer, what we're actually selecting yes or no for. But either yes, we're open to making connections, or no, we're not. The default is going to be no. You just need to switch that to yes. Oops, yes. And then what you need to do down here is actually I will obviously make this clearer. I need to add some labels here to make it clear what we're actually entering. But what we're wanting to put down here is the sort of connections that we're wanting to make. So we might be interested in connecting with people from industries adjacent to mortgage broking, which is what my profession is. We might be interested in finding a specific type of person. If we're interested in connecting with anyone, we can put that down. Basically, we can put in whatever we like here. Once we click update, what that's going to do is update update your profile in the background. But then what you're going to be able to do is actually come down here and search for connections. So let's say you have just signed up to the platform and you're actually looking for someone in Perth to connect with. Maybe you're wanting to start to build your referral network and you're looking for people who might also be interested in the same thing. What you're going to be able to do here is search via location or via industry. So at the moment, there's only me on here. There's not going to be too many options, but let's say I put in Bali as a search option, because I think that's what I've listed myself as the location that I'm in. So what you'll be able to do is search either via location or via industry or both. So you can see I've just searched for connections in Bali, and you can see that I've now come up here. What I'm going to be able to do then is go connect. That's going to pull up a new screen, and I can then send a message to Alex, and basically this is me, but I'm going to be able to send a message to this person, and then this person is going to receive that message and then be able to respond if appropriate, respond if you actually want to develop that connection. And where you take that connection from there is totally up to you. Now, what's important to note here is that obviously my concern is that if you're making yourself available for connection, that you just get spammed by everyone, which is what happens on LinkedIn, and I hate it. What we're going to be able to do, or what I've built in, is basically a message. You can tell your message according to their connection preferences. So if you have put in, say, hey, I want to connect with accountants only, and someone messages you and they are an accountant and they are in Perth, let's say you want to message an accountant in Perth. You want to be connected with accountants in Perth, that's totally fine. You'll be able to do that without a drama at all. And if you're an accountant from Perth, you'll be able to message this person saying, hey, I'm open to connecting with you. Let's tee up a time to have a chat, and you can start that engagement. If you're receiving messages from anyone who isn't an accountant in Perth, what you're going to be able to do is actually just hit a spam button. So in the email that you receive, you're going to have the message that's being sent. You're also going to have the report spam button, and basically the person who's sending those spam messages out is going to, I think I've put here 3 strikes. They're going to get 3 strikes, and if they've been reported for spam 3 times, then they're just going to get deleted off the platform. Or maybe they'll get a warning first of all, and then with another 2 or 3 strikes, they'll just be deleted off the platform. So that's obviously to aim or to prevent people just spamming, because God, that's annoying, and I really hate it on LinkedIn. So I've got so many more ideas. I really want to make Referred By the number one platform for professional service providers to be able to engage, to network, to maintain maintain, to find. I've got ideas with AI. I've got ideas to create like networks and communities. But this is what I'm implementing first because my brain tends to go in all directions. I'll be announcing the actual release later this week. I'm just finalizing and tweaking a few things, but that should be done today or tomorrow. But yeah, just another reason to jump onto Referred By. It's still very cheap at under $200 a year. So jump on, give it a go. And if you've got existing referral partners, they're absolutely going to love it. It's a phenomenal way. Referred By is a phenomenal way to actually introduce, to build those networks and maintain those connections, because people love receiving emails saying, hey, how can I help you build your business? I've got some ideas on how I can promote you.